Baby, just one.
Francine, presenting Francine, because she's gonna get married to Logan in Vegas.
Oh, wow. In Vegas?
That's a pretty big deal.
Why Vegas? Why not somewhere classier like Palm Springs?
We don't do it classy. We do it like we're ready to party. Vegas.
I was like,
What, no? Vegas? No. Okay.
How do you guys say just a quick hi here, guys? Just a quick hi.
yeah.
Yeah, live on Kiss FM. Guess who showed up early? What up, Big Time Rush?
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Get them calls in. 800-520-1027, y'all.
It's so easy. So easy for you.
Dude,
100.
I think we live in the studio, man. Just live. I mean, I'm cross-eyed today from editing all this stuff.
So what time
Really?
did you in?
I got in today at a meeting at 2 o'clock. And then I jumped in that little side studio, the Snoop studio, and just been in there editing all day. We do this show called JoJo Wright Live, which is we just started it this year. Just had one episode air, and it's JoJo Wright Live, it's on tape. And we did it. It takes a while to edit some of these things, and I've just been editing the Kyle Cruz thing today. And my eyes are like, I can't see, you're probably in front of your computer editing on whatever program.
Right.
I'm just, yeah.
I wasn't sure if that's because you edit so much or because there's a Snoop studio.
Oh, the Snoop thing. It's funny how he's one of the few guys that can go to that extreme, and then people love him on a kids show. You know?
And perform. And still perform.
Can you hear me now, or are you monitoring? In the
Can
other
you hear us now?
Hello.
Yeah. His concert, like he had just finished shooting.
We're trying to get everybody in there.
And he invited us, and he brought us backstage, and we were like, okay, so we're waiting till I go in the dressing room, we go in, and it was the same thing.
Oh,
Dude, but look.
Carlos.
USTREAM.
Yep.
It's all good.
Well, yeah, it was just crazy. He was like, what's up, guys?
But he was DJing his own
Dude,
music.
he was DJing his own music. That was the plan.
You should have seen what happened when someone stepped in the cord and it shut the music off. It was like
Security!
the tension in the room. The tension in the room was just like he was like.
But he had
"Shut up, my music."
little tiny computer speakers and his Mac, and he was just DJing his own music.
We're talking Snoop, right?
Snoop Dogg. It was awesome. It was
Oh
awesome.
yeah, no. it
Well, I
was-
mean, like iPad.
well, like iPad DJ, you know what I mean? Like
Does
he
anybody?
made,
Nobody does any little iPad as in the whole. What do you call it? The
Scratching. And
No,
stuff.
he
Yeah.
just was playing his favorite songs. He plays a lot of funk,
Gotcha.
70s funk.
Mr. Atomic Dog and all that
Yeah.
fun stuff. You know.
Yeah.
He's a trip, man.
Very nice.
Something in the Family Stone. What is it? How's your New Year, man?
What's that now?
The New Year was good?
You know, we had a good time. My New Year's Eve was kind of low key, but we had just a good time, man. Just chilling, you know. I want some big things to happen in 12. You know?
Good.
Something feels good about it.
Yeah,
It's every year though.
I felt it. I watched this awesome fireworks show.
All the way from Bali.
I was in Bali. And right in front of me, well, this was like my vacation. And right in front of me was this, they set up the fireworks thing. So I'm watching them come out of the thing as well as blow up in the sky. And I was just like, it was like 2012, happy 2012 everyone. I was like, oh my god, it's going to be a good year.
Dude,
I
he
just,
calls
like,
me.
I called him, I was like, that's what I let you know, like, it's going to be
No, but look, here's how weird it was. He called me. I'm in Big Bear, going up the ski lift. My New Year's Eve, all right? He calls me and he goes, yo, man, it's 12, noon.
12 noon.
After New Year's for me. And I'm like, dude, I'm about to have New Year's. He's like, yeah, I'm just
He still had
hanging
like
out.
12 hours.
He's like,
Same with me. I was in New York at the top of the MTV building watching the ball drop, and he would call me and the same thing.
I was like, yeah, it's like 1 p.m. right now for me on the first.
It's so
I
strange.
feel like you were in the future for a
I was in the
Yeah.
future. Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's way the future.
And you guys.
Okay, I gotta ask you, how many times does Never on a Song play again?
Which one? The one you just played?
Yeah, because I've gone on my XM and hit all 4 on the bottom, and it's the same song.
Here's your one each.
Who was that?
That
Fox.
was quite a bit.
Fox?
He's gonna do the radio interview with us.
Yeah.
He decided to buy Baby
And
Fox.
the
Just,
Bruno
Baby
Mars
Fox.
is all done too.
Bought one.
The rain one.
Pretty cool. He attacks people
Every
once in a
song has
while,
a
but
and
he seems to like us, so we're good with it, huh?
And then,
Huh? It seems
Crazy.
harmless.
I guess-
Trust me.
Must be nice
I'll
to
get
get them.
I'll
What
get
do
you.
call it, the royalty checks or the.
Is that?
Was it yours?
He is mine.
There's this
How
new
old?
song called
He's about 3 months right now.
Music Sounds Better With You that's like super...
He's so good. I wasn't sure I was
getting
gonna bring him
super
everywhere,
popular.
but
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Like, what-
apparently they play it like
yeah,
every...
it's called an Alaskan Clean.
Have you
couple
guys-
days.
Have you guys received? I mean, what is it like getting? Because I know it's the music business is kind of staggered. Like once you have the song play a ton and the royalties and all that stuff. Not the royalties is not the word I'm looking for. What is it?
Mechanicals?
As far as what goes.
Like when you get after the song plays X amount of times, you get Is it maybe the word is royalty?
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Are you talking in
It will
terms
have
of
a
money
Or
or
it's the spins kind of thing, or
Well, we know how many spins. I mean, it's good to get like good amount of spins.
I
It's
guess I was
great.
thinking, I'm thinking of something else. But basically, after you put a record out, you wait X amount of time for everything to be calculated and all the percentages.
for that push?
Yeah.
For that push?
Yeah, for
Well, it's different now because I mean, back in the day, people would come out with a record and it'd be like 15 million would be like an average. I mean, back in the day, it was like NSYNC sold what 2 million records the first week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
different.
It's because people
were buying
went
records.
to the store and
More than
bought
that. It was like
CDs.
7 million. It was a lot.
And
Yeah,
so
the first week
you
was-
get royalties off of something like that, but nowadays it's so
It's crazy. Nobody buys records, and people
Most
like to,
artists make their money on
go out
touring
and buy an
these days.
album.
True.
Go to your
True.
local store and buy an album.
Very
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah,
Plus, you have
recall-
a CD.
Back in the day, I had
Really
NSYNC
nice.
in during that time. I think it was 2.2, and I was when Backstreet Boys, doing their thing too. And
Yeah.
everybody was upset at Backstreet. I recall it like it was yesterday. Man, we sold 1.8. They were really like, oh, we wanted to beat them. I'm like, dude, you sold 1.8
million
one
records.
Week. Well, 1.4, 1.8.
That's kind of one of those things where you're like,
Either way,
shut up.
over one,
Yeah. Like,
over
right now-
5.
But
Yeah,
But
please shut up.
Eminem's going,
Like,
I hit one,
but you know what? Like 500,000 nowadays first week is like 2 million. Then.
Or
Yeah.
more. That's like
Yeah.
4 million.
Well, like Drake, I bought Drake's album the first week. That was like 631,000.
So did 600,000 other people.
Mm.
And it's great. Have you heard the album?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, one of the best albums this year.
Your dog is epic, man.
Chilling, right?
It's just too cute.
Does he ever get like rattled at hysteria and crazy?
No, loud noises, big dogs, nothing really scares him. He'll get hyper once in a while, but he's
But he
already
literally
played so
look at him.
much
He does
today.
not care about anything right now.
He could
He
care
doesn't-
less
he
for
could care
smaller
less, man.
dogs. It's pretty funny.
It's kind of like James.
He thinks he's
Could
like
care
100,
less.
100 pounds, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how big will the dog get?
15 pounds, maybe.
Let's get you guys on the air.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I should have tested everything.
Chick.
All right, y'all. Tonight, Big Time Rush hanging out. I've been telling you guys, 9 o'clock they're going to show up, and what do you know, they show up early. Fellas, what up?
We're
What's
here,
up?
What's up,
man.
guys?
Aren't you guys? Don't you guys? Aren't you supposed to show up at like 20 minutes late? Like
Yeah, we're actually on time.
No, you know what? Big Time Rush shows up early.
We want to see
No,
what's
we
going
don't.
on. Get
Yeah,
the party
right.
started right when we walk in the door.
Damn right, dude. By the way, log on kissfm.com, keyword JoJo. You'll see the USTREAM link. It's just my laptop sitting on the counter, so
Chilling.
be.
I can
shuffling
promise
this
you we're
thing around.
making some good funny faces.
And
in this
James
thing right
has
now.
his dog.
I do. Fox is actually on air right now. You probably won't say anything, but
It's the cutest thing ever.
What kind of dog is that once again?
it's called an Alaskan Klee Kai. It looks like a miniature husky, and he's a badass little dog. I gotta say, adorable but also ferocious.
That's a chick magnet. Right
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Not like you guys have trouble in that area, but
No, but it helps.
We had to
It
make
helps.
sure.
Yeah.
But still, I want to borrow it. Anytime, man.
And okay, the dog is like you could hold it in like, as big as your forearm, basically,
Yeah.
sort of.
Okay,
But how
look.
big will he get?
He's gonna be about 15 manly pounds of
Yeah,
raw
right,
steel and sex appeal.
So
all right,
a
little thing.
Right. All right, Joe. Big Time Rush hanging out. It's JoJo on the radio. Top 9 songs coming up next. You guys get them calls in. You like that? Manly pounds.
What did you
Raw steel
say?
and sex appeal. What?
What did you say? It's a manly.
It's amazing.
He said it was
Ryan Seacrest and Art Friday.
Everything we've seen, you go.
Raise your voice every hour up to $1,000. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
I can still get here.
Hey, whenever they are ready, Ian, let's bring them in.
.com, keyword bills.
Hey, one of the main things I need to get, like as far as information stuff, what do you guys need to plug?
Tour.
Yeah, Better With You tour. It's sold out. Obviously, we have the album
Really
out
quickly.
called Elevate.
Right?
I think more importantly for you is probably the single.
Music Sounds Better With You.
Music Sounds Better With You.
Get that on for
and
us.
my birthday coming up.
We have,
August 15th.
Gotcha.
Big Time Movie is a movie we just filmed that's coming out sometime in March.
And that'll
most likely.
feature Beatles songs that Apple Corp had us do, so that's kind of cool. That's fun.
Yeah, I think I talked to you guys at Jingle Ball about that. Is the movie? It's already as far as shot.
It's made,
done.
Yeah, we filmed it already, so it'll be coming out probably in March sometime.
Is it?
It's
scripted,
March
not
10th.
scripted,
It's
or-
March 10th, but let's
Yeah,
just say early March.
It's not like a 3D movie. It's a scripted movie. It's kind of like James Bond meets Austin Powers
It's goofy.
with a bunch of Beatles songs in it.
Yeah.
We
Dude,
covered.
all
Yeah.
right. See,
You're gonna like it.
It's as if you baked an epic cake.
James,
You know,
epic cake.
with-
James Bond. It's
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, I just did my first little movie, and it's exciting.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was on a horror movie. It's pretty
Oh,
crazy.
No way.
Right.
Which one?
It's called The Helpers. I'll show you the trailer, but it's
Nice.
like not till October. But it's so exciting to say you're in one, but sitting on that set, dude, it was so boring.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
we
so
spent
boring.
we spent